Hello, I'm Laura. It's January 21st, 2026, and this is the Wednesday Heartwarmer of today's Heartlines. The theme for Heartlines this week is the big picture. And frankly, looking at the big picture of our headlines lately, at least here in the United States, there doesn't seem to be very much that's actually heartwarming. Or so it seems. There's been a lot of tension growing between the United States and Europe over Greenland, between the United States and the rest of the world over what's happened in Venezuela. And there's been a lot of tension within the United States over immigration policies and practices, particularly after the killing of a young mother, an American citizen, less than 2 weeks ago by an ICE agent. And there have been a lot of protests and a lot of people getting very angry with each other. So where is the heart in all of this? Well, that heart, I believe, is still there within every human being. And collectively, it is the heart of the people that is our heartwarmer today. As I look at what is happening underneath all of these headlines, we had Martin Luther King Day celebrated on Monday in many places, one of which was Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, where Senator Raphael Warnock said that the government is trying to weaponize despair and convince us that we are at war with one another and how we cannot fall into this way of thinking. In fact, he also said that in these dark and difficult days, Dr. King's memory continues to light a path for our nation toward an abiding peace and a just democracy. So if we hold that big picture, that big dream in our hearts, perhaps we can relate to each other in a way that brings it forth. It was brought forth quite a bit in San Antonio, Texas, on Martin Luther King Day, in a march that consisted of more than 300,000 people. Christopher Hoffman wrote about this march in an article, and in it he quotes a man by the name of A.J. Fuller, a first-time marcher, who said, "If you're on this march, or even if you're not, and you appreciated what Martin Luther King did for us, make sure that you are living that dream every day, showing people love, showing people compassion, supporting each other, not fighting hate with hate." What a great truth that is, because to fight hate with hate only creates more hate. So don't fight hate. Respond to it with love and compassion. Let your own frustrated energy be transformed into constructive action that expresses a caring and a sense of justice and equality and support for others. And the way to do this is to open your heart and let it join others in the great heart of the people. And we are going to open our hearts right now with a heart-centered thought. So let's take a deep breath and close our eyes and focus on this idea. The heart of the people gives me courage to let the dream of peace and a just democracy come alive in me through loving thoughts, compassionate actions, and supportive relationships. The heart of the people gives me courage to let the dream of peace and a just democracy come alive in me through loving thoughts, compassionate actions, and supportive relationships. And so it is. The heart of the people is a heart of courage, of compassion, of mutual support. And it is a heart that, when it is opened through your heart, through my heart, through the hearts of others, there's no stopping it. Because a dream never dies, nor can it be oppressed or suppressed for any length of time. It always finds its way into expression through the heart of the people. So thank you for joining me today and for opening your heart as we connect in love and compassion and mutual support. Have a wonderful day.